Sentence structure and pronunciation for beginners. 13. Baby crawls floor on the. There are 6 words, and then 2 of them are nouns. So either one can be the subject, but the verb is crawls. So floor cannot crawl. So baby crawls, C-R-A-W-L, and third person singular S. And then we have the to define the baby. The baby crawls, and then where? On the floor. The baby, subject, crawls, verb. On the floor, this is prepositional phrase. The baby crawls on the floor, and you have sentence like this, subject, verb, and prepositional phrase. And then this is third person singular, so we need to pronounce this S. So it becomes crawls. And then on, crawls on. The baby crawls on the floor. The baby crawls on the floor. The baby crawls on the floor. The next one, we have mama and baby. So which one? The verb is looks, L-O-O-K-S. And then when we use look, we need to use at. So which one? Looks at the baby, at the mom. Which one? We can say baby looks at the mom, or mom looks at the baby. Mom looks at the baby. So either one is okay. Either one is okay. Subject, verb, and then it can be the object. But in the story, we have mama looks at the baby. In the story, mama looks at the baby. So we're going to use this sentence. Mama is the subject. Looks at is a verb. And then the baby is going to be object. So when you read this part, you can pronounce it looks, and then at. Looks at. Mama looks at the baby. Mama looks at the baby. Picks the baby she up. So baby is a noun, but we have subject here. So she and verb is pick. And then third person singular picks up. What? The baby. She picks up the baby. She picks up. Picks up. She picks up the baby. She picks up the baby. So remember, third person singular S should be pronounced correctly. Say, picks up the baby. She picks up the baby. Okay, we have Creep, the 2 carries the sheep baby. And as we know, she is the subject. She carries is the verb. She carries what? She carries, so carry is a transitive. You need an object. So carries the crib or carries the baby to the baby, crib to the baby. Okay, either one is okay. She carries the baby. She carries the baby to carry to the crib. She carries the baby to the crib. So this one is perfectly makes sense. This one perfectly makes sense. But if you want to say she carries the crib to the baby, it's going to be okay. But this one makes more sense. The sentence says she carries the baby to the crib. She carries the. Care is the. She carries the baby to the crib. Crib. She carries the baby to the crib. Crib is a baby bed. That's the crib. She carries the baby to the crib. The asleep baby falls. So this case, baby is the subject. B-A-B-Y. Verb is falls. And baby is third person singular. And then we need an S. So we can say the baby falls asleep. S-L-E-E-P. So this one is an adjective. It can be a complement. The baby falls asleep. The baby falls asleep. Falls asleep. Falls asleep. The baby falls asleep. The baby falls asleep. The baby falls asleep. One more time. The baby falls asleep.